Just a reminder, if you are a veteran or active duty military or a first responder, fire, police, anything like that here tonight, and you have not received your gift for coming to the game tonight, you can head over to see Mr. Harvey at the admissions desk, and he'll give you a card for that gift. And we'll be recognizing all of you at halftime of this game. Thank you.
Crosspoint Christian Academy for tonight's Varsity Boys basketball contest featuring the visiting Mooresville Christian Eagles and your Crosspoint Christian Academy Panthers. At this time, please stand for prayer followed by our national anthem and starting lineups. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for bringing everyone here safely. I pray for this competition that we're about to have here on our court. Keep everyone safe on and off the court. Pray that we have a good game. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we
starting lineups for the Mooresville Christian Eagles. Number 5, Maddox Taylor. Number 10, Harrison Crane. Number 13, Jacob Slichting. Number 15, Bastian Carey. And number 23, Easton Crane. The Eagles are coached by Mark Wright. And now, for your starting lineups for the Crosspoint Christian Academy Panthers. Number 1, Colton Wagner. Number 2, Carter Ellis. Number 4, Will Yider. Number 11, Tommy Shepard. And number 23, Bill Fitzsimmons. Your Panthers are coached by Mark Yider. Officiating tonight's games are Christopher Tolliver, Ryan Barr, and Chad Beck.
Welcome to tonight's competition against Mooresville Christian School and your Crosspoint Panthers. We are excited to be here tonight and to get this matchup underway. Tonight, my name is Nicole, and we have Pastor Dan with us tonight.
We're right here, and Crosspoint comes in at 13 wins, 3 losses, and Mooresville at 6 wins, 6 losses, and both play a very tough schedule, and this will be a very interesting matchup tonight as we get started.
Panthers win the jump ball, and Mooresville gets it back with a quick turnover by the Panthers. Both teams will get set up here. Mooresville in the offense, Crosspoint in their defense.
And Crosspoint's defense is a man-to-man. And we'll see, hopefully, how long that lasts. Looks like a lot of motion on both teams set for tonight.
Yeah, this first minute or so, they'll kind of figure each other out and matchups. And that's going to be a rebound for Panthers. A quick up to Carter. He's going to take it in, and he gets his own rebound and misses that also. And then it's a rebound by Colton. He's going to go up, and he misses the putback, and it's going to be a jump ball. And that's going to go to Mooresville.
And it's already proven to be very physical underneath. And already 2 or 3 rebounds for Crosspoint. And so everything's going to be hot and hard fought for tonight. There's absolutely no doubt about that.
Yeah, the Panthers play a very quick-paced game, and so I think Mooresville will also. So this is going to go back and forth quite a bit here. So possessions matter, defense matters. They're going to take their time looking here, set some offense up. And 23's dribbling it in. He's going to go strong.
Foul.
And that's a block by Colton. Carter picks it up. Fast down to Will. Up to Tommy, back to Colton. Take a couple dribbles in. It's going to be a foul. And Crosspoint will have it under the basket. Colton Wagner will have it out of bounds. Crosspoint will set up a out of bounds play here. Actually, it's going to be on the side.
First foul of the game by Easton Craney. So we'll keep track of all those fouls too.
Yeah, and this actually is going to be under the basket.
There we go.
We're back and forth here. That's a block. It's going to stay Panther ball.
Phil met a man his height, and
that's a
that'll be a
block by
good
Bastian
matchup
Carey.
tonight.
Yeah. Throwing into Carter. He's going to take a couple dribbles, go
Good
strong to the
drive.
basket. That's 2 points, and then he'll go to the foul line.
Foul number 13, Jacob Seasteen. His first.
And that's a second team foul on Mooresville. So Carter will be here at the free throw line.
And rolls it in for 3 points for Crosspoint. Shot. Good rebound, Tommy.
Thrown up to Will. Will looks back.
Oh, nice play.
Colton for 2. Colton Wagner for 2. And that's Jacob Schichting with the shot, and he gets 3 points there. Colton throws it up quick, and that is out of bounds on cross point. Just a little too much on that pass. We'll go back to Mooresville here.
Both teams, like we anticipated, are playing a very, very quick pace and good defense and fun offense. And so it'll be neat, as Nicole said, both teams kind of sparring and seeing how things land in the next few minutes. Nice shot, just did not go in.
Yeah, it rolled out. Rebound. Colton's going to dribble it in here. Passes
Nice
back
pass.
to Phil. He misses that layup.
Yeah, when you get a chance against that tall inside player, it'd be great to take advantage of those tonight.
Yeah, both teams have some tall guys on their court, so the matchup here is kind of fun. Both are able to match up against each other.
Tommy stayed with him very well.
And that's Harrison Craney for 2. Quick passes here. Down to Will. He will slow it up and look. He gets it back to the top to Colton. Back to Will. Will's going to take a 3. It's a miss. No one on the boards there for cross point. Mooresville gets that rebound.
He's trying to egg us into some fouls there, and that one worked that time.
Yep, that's going to be a foul on Colton. It was Easton Craney that created that. He's going to take it out. It's tied up 5-5 here.
Working through those screens, defense is.
Mooresville's communicating, trying to set something up. And that's 2 for Easton Craney. He just took it. Strong to the basket. That's a steal. And that's a miss by Harrison Craney. Another shot by Easton and rebounded cross point. Carter takes it in, but his offensive foul called on him. So we'll go back to Mooresville. He's trying to take it in strong to the basket, and just contact was created. Look down to number 5. That's a very good pass. And that's 2 points for Maddox. Crosspoint quickly throws it up to Carter. Good defense by Mooresville. Crosspoint recovers it. That's Carter recovers it.
Good hands by Phil to knock that back away.
That's going to be a foul on number 10 on Mooresville. That's Harrison Craney. That's his first, team third. Colton will take it under the basket, throws it into Carter, who's going to take a 3-point attempt here. Misses. And Mooresville gets that rebound. And number 5, Maddox, takes a shot, misses. Colton takes it strong to the basket, recovers a little bit, passes out to Tommy, down to Will. Will's going to dribble in here,
Nice
take a reverse shot.
Nice reverse layup. Good patience, spread the floor, and wasn't afraid to take it inside.
That's 2 points for Will. Easton Craney here at the top for Mooresville has the bat with the ball. Got to take some time to set something up. Mooresville's playing a little slower on offense, which is fine. They're able to set things up, create some shots. They've had no problem scoring here in this first quarter.
They're being very deliberate, running some really good down cuts and low screens.
Trying to see the matchup here against Tommy.
And fouled by Tommy, and it'll put Mooresville to the line.
Yeah, that's Harrison Craney with 2 points, and then he's going to be on the free throw line. Both teams here have 3 fouls in this first quarter with just over 2.5 to play.
He sinks his free throw. That's 5 quick points already for Harrison.
Carter takes a couple dribbles, then passes back to Will, to Phil. Phil's
Nice
going strong to
take.
the basket. And there we go. There's 2 for Phil.
Phil took it really, really strong there, and that's what we need to do.
And he went strong with his left hand, which is good for him. Able to stay strong with that. Spreading out the defense a little bit was smart. Started up top a little bit more.
And the ball out of bounds will go to cross point. So it's good defense by Colton and good force of a turnover.
Yeah, you can tell Mooresville has a couple really good guards, controls the ball well.
Nice pass.
Pass
Finish,
to
Tommy.
And that's a missed layup. Mooresville has the rebound. Tommy's not quitting on defense, though. Gets back
Good
quick.
job.
Creates some. Yep, that's off on Mooresville. It'll be cross-point ball. Yeah, if you miss a shot, just get back quick, play good defense. They were able to recover. Tommy even had his hands in there, created some good.
Nice pass inside out.
Colton takes a shot.
We're getting good looks.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Easton's bringing it back down here. Mooresville's going to take a shot. That's number 10, Harrison Craney. Crosspoint can stay within just points here. It's going to be a good game. There's 2 good points for Will. It's 4 points for him.
It's like Harrison's the one to tally the points here early on. 8 points already, and pretty much runs the offense and also gets the ball back.
A good low down. That gets stuck in the basket there. That was a shot attempt by Bastian.
And it'll be cross points ball and the dead ball shot.
Just over a minute here left in this quarter. It's been a fast-paced quarter. Nothing much has stopped the clock here, so we've been moving on here. Shot attempt by Will, and that just hits the back of the.
Will's figured out they're giving him that baseline, so he can just get a couple of those finishes. That'll be good.
Yeah, we've had good shot attempts.
Yeah, good block.
That's a miss, a block, and then Mooresville recovered and a miss.
Good
Gets
pull
it up
by
to
Phil.
Tommy. Over to Carter. Carter's going to take a 3-point attempt here. It's a miss.
Carter's just been a little off tonight, but hopefully he'll get it going.
Yeah, Mooresville's won that kind of rebound battle here in the first quarter. Cross point here, we'll figure it out. And got 22 seconds left. It looks like they're going to hold here for the last shot.
We'll see if we can stay strong on defense and not get lulled in by guard dribbling here.
We're down 10 seconds. Oh, yep.
Careful screen doesn't come
I know
up.
the clock on your screen
Nice
may have
defense.
stopped,
Oh.
but we're at 5 seconds.
Nice defense by Tommy.
Colton gets that. He's going to throw it up. Just a little long.
Good defense by Tommy there.
So 15-11 here at the end of the first quarter. So right in it here. We're pretty quick quarter, but evenly well spread with cross point scoring. Colton, Carter, Will, and Phil all have points in this first quarter and spread it pretty well. And same with Mooresville. They've got 3 or 4 really good shooters and able to score and get some baskets on their side too.
Yeah, and Harrison's leading the scoring with 8 points, and but he also runs the show and dishes well. So
yeah, we'll
see what happens.
Yeah, Mooresville has a couple really good guards they are able to manage, and so does Crosspoint. Really, the matchup here is tight. A couple good guards, good tall guys down low. So it's going to be fun to see these next 3 quarters.
Yeah, and it was a quick quarter, and not only quick on the scoreboard, it was quick out there. I'm out of breath watching them, so they are up and down. It'd be nice. We're there. We just got to hit a couple shots.
Absolutely.
We're well in our range, so we'll see what happens coming out of quarter, and hopefully we'll be able to get to a lead, even build on a lead at half, and see what happens. So well fought out game. I think everybody thought it was going to be like this, and it sure is.
Absolutely. Yeah, I will say, you saw on the screen, we've had theme nights all year. Tonight is our first responders and military night. So if you are not in the gym and you are watching and you fall into that category, we want to thank you.
Yes.
And we've had a gift here tonight for those, and we will recognize them, I believe, at halftime of this game. But if you are watching, we appreciate you, whether you're police, fire, or military, active or retired. We do appreciate all that you do. And we're getting back here in the second quarter. It looks like Crosspoint's kind of switching up defense a little bit, back into a zone.
Nice travel.
Created a turnover there. Crosspoint will always have some different looks defensively. That they will kind of switch some things up, and good for them to create that turnover there. So it's going to go back to Crosspoint here. And Tommy's going to bring the ball down.
See if Crosspoint can get a quick 2 or 3 here.
Tommy looks to Carter, and he loses it,
Good
but
job
picked up by
Phil.
Phil. Gets it out to Colton. Colton's going to drive and takes 2
Well
points.
done. That was a good hustle on the baseline by Phil.
Yeah, he was able
And,
to recognize that well.
Excellent. And so that's what's going to take tonight, hustle. If you're not in this gym and on that floor to work hard and play hard, it'll be obvious because everybody's going to have to, both teams, play super hard tonight.
Yes, you can tell that both teams are physical and athletic, fast, and so the matchup here tonight, it's very well matched up. That's 10, taking it strong. That's going to be a foul on Tommy. That's Harrison Craney that takes it in, and he's going to go to the foul line.
Yeah, fortunately he didn't finish that, so that was you're always holding your breath when that ball sits on the rim like that. So not that it was a good foul necessarily, but at least he didn't make the bucket, so that's positive.
That's 2 fouls on Tommy Shepard, 1 team foul this quarter. Both teams first quarter, I think, got up to 3 or 4 fouls, so you can tell it's a physical game, but looks like both teams, I know Crosspoint for sure only plays with 7 or 8 guys, so they will need to play smart in this game, even though it's going to be a physical game. Just play smart defense. And that's a turnover created by Mooresville. Careful, Tommy. And that's Will on defense, but Mooresville's able to put that up for 2 points. I think that was a score by Maddox Taylor. Mm-hmm. Will's dribbling it down.
Nice pass.
Colton takes a shot, and that's kind of bounces around there, but Mooresville comes up to it, and then a quick pass up to Harrison Craney. He misses, and then Tommy gets that. Right now it's 5 against 4. If we can take a shot here, capitalize on that. That's 3 points by Will Yider.
We needed that. And there's a stoppage of play here. Not exactly sure what it is. And just a little injury, it looks like.
I think Harrison was kind of shook up by that last play. He got back but needed a moment. So he has it, and then we have getting our shoes tied here.
Just a little maintenance here.
There
it's
we
all
go.
right. Personal, physical.
All right,
Equipment.
Crosspoint's within 2 here. And this is Easton. They've had a couple different guys bring the ball up, but this is Easton bringing it here. And
I think a lot of that has to do with the play they're trying to run.
yes,
and
absolutely.
Trying to thwart our defense, and like you said, coach isn't afraid to run different
shot.
defenses. Good rebound, Colton.
Yeah, shot
He's
taken by
looking to run.
Easton there, and Crosspoint gets the rebound. Here's another shot attempt by Will.
Boy, that'd have been really sweet.
That would have been nice. His feet were set, though. It's a good shot, just didn't fall.
Boy, can't let that happen. And then, yeah,
That's 2 points by Harrison Craney. And Carter Ellis called for the travels, goes back to Mooresville.
Yeah, Harrison Craney has 11 points, so he seems to be, at least tonight, they're definitely their high scorer and their motor of their team.
Yeah, it's, Mooresville has lost sophomores on their team, a couple seniors, but mostly sophomore seniors. So team that looks like they play together quite a bit. And that was a great pass. That's number 15 that took that shot, Bastian. And a good assist, I believe that was by Harrison. That's going to be an offensive foul on Will Yider. It's going to go back to Mooresville here. I think he was just trying to create some space and created enough contact for that call. Joel Fitzsimmons is going to come in here. Actually, that's 3 fouls on Tommy. I believe that last foul was called on Tommy then.
Oh, wow.
It must have been off the ball. I missed that, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
So Joel Fitzsimmons comes in, and he'll fill a spot. Joel's really improved, though, this season. He's a good little player. This is going to be a shot by Easton. He misses. Rebound by Colton. Carter looking to hustle the pace here. Takes a shot and misses.
Coming up a little short tonight.
Yep, rebound by Mooresville. And Harrison's taking it in for a shot and a rebound.
Good defense. Takeaway by
good
Colton.
takeaway. Looked like Mooresville was going to have that.
He finishes and he was fouled. Good job, Colton.
2 points by Colton. And then he's going to go to the free throw line. It looked like Mooresville was going to come up with that ball, and Colton just stuck with it and then took it all the way to the other end of the floor.
And that started on the defensive end with a great takeaway, and he would not be denied, and that's great.
And he misses his free throw. And it's going to be off of Crosspoint. Phil tried to stick with it there, but it went off his hands. So Crosspoint will set back up in their defense. Within 4 points here. Mooresville bringing it down. Back to Easton. Gets it cross court. And a roll in by Jacob Shishting. That's
2 threes by him, yep. We've got some good shooters, they really do.
Joe looks to take a shot, but dribbles it back up. Take a couple dribbles in, gets it to Will. Will quick to Carter. Man, some of these are going to fall. Carter and Will are both good shooters, just not
good
falling.
Defense, almost took that.
That's 10.
And he hit a 3.
Harrison Craney for 3. Crosspoint's going to call a timeout here. It's going to be a full timeout, so they'll have a full minute. They're within 10. If they can keep this under 10, I think we'll keep it a ball game. And we have the right people for it. We just need to hit some of these shots.
Absolutely. 14 points there by Harrison. He is definitely the little engine that could for that team.
Yes.
And he keeps chugging through. So we'll see what happens. And like you said, Nicole, we just got to hit some of our shots. We've had layup opportunities, had a bunch of 3 opportunities. We're just a little short tonight, and we'll see what happens.
Right. Now that you're a quarter and a half into the game, you kind of recognize who their shooters are, who's controlling the court as far as offensively. And so adjustments, I'm sure, will be made on both sides. This Mooresville and Crosspoint only play each other about once a year, so they don't see a lot of each other, whereas some of our conference teams, we know who the shooters are. So I'm sure they know a little bit before coming into a game because both are coached well. But you do, now that you see them and are playing against them, you can match up a little bit differently, switch up defenses, and definitely Harrison Craney with already having, what you said, 14 points already, right?
Yep,
14?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, you definitely want to make some adjustments there. Crosspoint will come out, and they'll bring it.
You know, both these teams are very athletic. You would think just by watching them just warm up, but also on the floor, they are evenly matched. Right now, the Edge is just going to, and I won't even say the more aggressive team because Crosspoint's being super aggressive too. And effort by both teams, you don't judge on effort because they're both playing really, really hard. It's just really some technical things and offensive defense, and also just hitting some shots, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Mooresville's taken, that's going to be a foul. Colton's going to go back to free throw line. Mooresville's taken their time to set up offense and create shots for Harrison, and some of their other shooters taking their time to move the ball around and adjusting, making our defense kind of adjust on the move here. So that's a foul, second foul for Maddox Taylor. And 2 team fouls for both teams in this quarter. Colton will miss his free throw. And he's been at the free throw line a couple times and has been unable to connect. Let's go get this one here, though. And he misses that one. It's all right. Stay with it. Okay, Mooresville's bringing the ball up here. You want to keep your defense aggressive, not quit here. Keep moving, working. 23's taking it in strong. That was Easton Craney. And
Phil had a handle on that, and I think it just got poked away or just went out of his hands, one of the two. But nevertheless,
yeah, they're going to change
the call.
Yeah, it did. It was poked out by Mooresville.
Okay. people get a little anxious. No need to. These refs are good.
Colton's going to take a shot here. He misses. Will gets the rebound. It bounced off Carter's hands there. Will able to come up with it. Colton drives.
Good ball movement.
Yep, moving it fast. Phil's going to take a three-point shot here. He misses. Mooresville gets the rebound.
We've had opportunities really in the last, since we called timeout, and we just gotta keep taking advantage. It was a good pull.
It was Easton Craney for that shot attempt, and he misses.
Nice pass.
Yes, finish
That
it,
was
Phil.
super play
Good.
by both of those guys. Great pass, and Phil finished it. So good for them. Good for Colton on that pass. Just your teammates.
Absolutely, that was a great. Oh, that's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Phil, I believe.
And that's Easton with his fourth point. And he'll be going to the line.
It's only Phil's first foul. Easton, that free throw rolls in for him. And Mooresville's getting a sub. And this is number 33, Grady Warren, coming in. That gives Easton Craney a rest on the bench. Phil's going to dribble it in. Back out to Joel, his brother. Back out to Phil, little brother action. Phil's going to take another three-point attempt and misses that one. Mooresville comes away with a long rebound.
Right now we are living and dying by the three, and that's catching up to us real quick.
That was Harrison Craney with another two. A quick throw up to Carter, and he tried to get it to Phil, but good defense by Mooresville is able to take that away. So
13-point deficit, so Cross Point's really got to dig in defense, and looks like they got a turnover, so definitely we'll take that. And Mooresville, they are not backing down, and they shouldn't.
no, yeah, neither team. They're going to keep fighting here. A minute and a half left in this half. Will's going to take a three-point shot, and that misses. And a quick throw up, and that's 13. Jacob Schusting with that too. And Colton dribbles it in, out to Will. Quick pass down to Joel. Joel takes the three-point shot. And we're just shooting a lot of threes and not able to connect. We're a good shooting team. Sometimes just not falling. And hopefully get some rest here at the half. And
dig in defensively.
Yeah, we need to make a stop here and hopefully get the ball back. But Mooresville's going to slow it down. We'll set something up. It's going to be a shot.
And three.
That was Jacob Schusting.
He has 3 threes.
Yeah, good shooter. All right, Phil's going to take another three-point shot there. It connected.
So match threes there in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, we're down to 20 seconds here in the half.
Looks like they're going to hold it, but watch for that drive-in dish. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, defense just stay strong here. 5 seconds.
It's good help defense.
10, back out, and that's a three, misses, and that's the end of the half. That was a shot attempt by Grady Warren. So end of the half here, 38-23, 15-point spread, and I'm sure Cross Point will go in the locker room and make some adjustments. They're right in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know sometimes 15 points in some games feels far away, but 15 points in this game is not far away at all. So if they can make some stops on defense, you know who their shooters are. They're they have some good shooters, some good guards. But yeah, if they keep fighting here and then find some ways to score.
Yep. And some of those 3-pointers go in. We finish at the rim a couple times. We're in this, but we just gotta hit those shots and come out playing super hard.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we're going to step away, and then we'll be back with you here in the second half.
And they're honoring our rightfully so, and well-deserved. We're still on. So until our good friend Tim lets us go, and I think we're now off the air. Thank you.
welcome back to the second half of Cross Point Christian Academy against Mooresville. And we'll get started here in just a moment. As we do, let me give you a score update. I'll do Cross Point, and then Pastor Dan here will do our Mooresville score. So Colton Wagner has 6 points, Carter Ellis with 2, Carter Ellis with 3, Will Yider with 7, and Phil with 7. And I will say 23 points in the first half for Cross Point. Our average per game is 67. And so Cross Point has a lot of work to do here, not necessarily to get up to that average, but just to keep this a game here against Mooresville.
And just to give a couple of the high scores, of course, Harrison, Craney leads with 16 points, Jacob Seestein with 11, and Easton Craney with 5. So they're carrying their teams, and Cross Point goes right at them to get the second half started, and we'll see what Coach took care of during halftime.
Yeah, Colt Wagner's going to go to the free throw line here, and he struggled there in the first half, but he's good at creating some contact and getting to the basket here, so that's what he's going to do, and hopefully sink both of those. So that's the first team foul for Mooresville. Hits the front of the rim, just needs to reconnect. He'll be okay, and sink the second one. Sink the second one here. And there you go.
One thing I know, it's easy for parents, grandparents, and fans to, get frustrated when somebody doesn't do what they normally do, and even in Colton at the free throw line. I always remind others and try to remind myself, these are kids, and I know they're athletes, and I know they play hard and fight hard,
yeah.
But they're going to do their best, and that's all you ask.
So Mooresville has the ball here. They're going to look to continue doing what they did all first half, move the ball, take their time. They have no need to rush here. It's going to be a shot for number 5 and a putback.
Yeah, and that's Baston Carey with rebound right back in. So great that we held them with missed shot, and then they were able to get the rebound. Good pass out to Tommy.
And that's a miss. Mooresville gets the rebound there. And dribbling it down. Here's another shot, 3-point, and that's a miss. Yep, Phil with a good rebound. And Will takes it all the way. And he was left alone there, so he was able to connect with 2 points.
Yeah, and he looked off really well to possibly pass it, and they never committed, so he went and took it on in.
Yeah, that's a great take, and you definitely want to find ways to score, and if they can keep driving to the basket. They're a good 3-point shooting team, but really struggled in the first half there to score, and that's another 2 points for Harrison.
And that's Harrison starting off where he left off in the first half.
Will taking it in strong again, and looked like number 5 was able to get hands on that. And Mooresville ultimately comes up with it. A quick pass down, and Colton able to step in the way in that passing lane, take it away, and he's going to drive, gives it to Phil. Phil just tries to lob it up there, but misses that shot. Mooresville comes away with it.
Nice defense.
Yeah,
by
Phil gets his hands in there now.
Good for Phil and Tommy hustling. Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, Colton's going to take
so
it.
quick.
There we go.
Colton Wagner is so quick.
So Colton's going to go back to the free throw line. Yeah, Colton's really good at driving and then just creating enough contact there. And so he's at the free throw line here, back again. And that one rims out.
Hopefully he can get comfortable here at the line, because I have a feeling he's going to spend some time there if he keeps driving like he is.
Yes, there you go.
But you don't quit. And he's a kid that does not quit.
Yeah, he is especially right now being behind, you want to find ways to score when the clock is stopped, and that's a good way to do it. You just got to hit those free throws, but that's a great way to slow up the game a little bit, give yourself some time to get back into this. All right, this is going to be a drive here, taking it strong. And
good defense.
Yeah, good hands. It's going to stay Mooresville ball under their basket. Crosspoint will set up in a defense here, try to not give them an easy basket.
Yeah, we got him stuck down on that baseline. He had nowhere to go, and so it was really, really good good defense. Now they're struggling getting it in.
There you go. Threw it to the backcourt, but able to create some space. Harrison here just going to see what he has, take his time. No need to rush, and he's going to take a couple dribbles in, drive, good defense, and Tommy gets his hands in there. And this may be the 4th on Tommy. Yep, it is. Four fouls on Tommy. This is first team foul for the quarter. And Tommy's playing really good defense. Just when you're playing against a player like this, he's trying. It's just hard. Harrison's you can tell, a really good guard, really good player, and just creating enough contact. But nothing to be frustrated there. He's playing good defense. So it's going to be his second shot. He's made his first and misses second. Carter's going to take it up. So Joel Fitzsimmons is back in, and for Tommy. And Carter's able to create some contact here. He'll take the ball out, and that's a foul on number 13. That's his second, team third in the quarter. And they're 2 away from hitting a bonus here in the quarter, so that would definitely help if they can get there too. So Colton looking, see what he has. Will, good pass. Will takes it to the basket, and he's going to get fouled on the shot. Yeah.
I think that was talked about at the halftime, is super aggressive defense we have, and just be aggressive, take the ball to the hole, and we are taking the action to them, and they are obliging by fouling us, and so we'll hopefully take advantage at the free throw line.
And that's a make.
Will does. That's good.
Yeah, we're a good shooting team. We just couldn't hit threes in that first half, and so you've got good guards, so we just got to keep taking it to the basket and find other ways to score, not get stuck on one thing here. So that's just 1 for 1 there for Will. We're still 15 points. It kind of seems to be the spread right now, staying around that 15 mark. Crosspoint gets the rebound. Colton's going to take it fast down to Joel, and then Phil's going to take a shot here. And misses.
Nice.
Colton gets that rebound.
Yeah, if we could get it down by quarter 10 or lower, I think, of course, it's always fun to project and set goals, and I'm sure Coach will do some goal. I don't know what it'll be, but it'd be nice to cut it down a quarter. That's 4 minutes. You can easily, should be able to get that down to 10 and maybe 8 by quarter. But still got a team that plays against you, and they're playing hard, just as hard as we are.
Yeah. So 13-point spread here, and this could be a full timeout. Mooresville called that. If you're not going to get all 13 points or 15, whatever the spread may be at the time, but if you can keep just chewing it and biting it off, bite by bite, and they'll be okay. And this is a good game for Crosspoint. This is a team that is not in our conference, but you can tell will push and make us better. We're learning tonight, and so it's good. It's a good game.
Yep, and iron sharpens iron, and that team, they know they've been in a battle tonight too, and so that's good. Mm-hmm. Hey, Nicole, if somebody wants to be part of regular tuning in, what do they need to do?
Yes, absolutely. I'm glad you said that.
Thank you.
Because we have been really pushing our YouTube channel this year, and being able just to be able to do more with it. We our team here at Crosspoint's done a great job just making our games look better, adding some broadcasting, and we are at 199 subscribers at least. We were before this game. Maybe we have already hit that, but if we can continue to add subscribers, that will help us be able to keep customizing some things on our YouTube page, making things look better. So we want to encourage you, if you have not become a subscriber, please do so. If you are a faithful listener and this is the 5th time in 2 weeks that you've heard this announcement, I'm sorry, but we really want subscribers. That will help us. So if you have not done so, even if you're not from our school, we'd love for you to do that. So that was 2 points. Was that Carter?
Colton.
Oh, Colton. Okay, good.
Yep. That was wonderful. And you know what? Shameless advertising, but Sunday night we'll sit and be glad we're watching advertisements for some reason. So.
Yeah, this is an exciting advertisement like that may be, but we want to make our page look as good as it can,
Absolutely.
And having subscribers definitely does that. Yeah. So be a part if you can, and help us out. So hopefully we'll hit that 200 mark, and that would be awesome for us, as we just started really pushing this in the last few months here. So Mooresville has the ball here, and they're gonna. It's just 3.5 minutes left in this quarter, and 23 takes it in. It's gonna be a foul called. And that's Colton Wagner. That's his second foul. Team second for Cross Point.
It seems that Mooresville's struggling a little bit due to our defense, and so they're not afraid to take us at us, and they're not afraid to even draw contact.
Carter with 2.
Excellent.
Good for Carter. He needs to get on a roll here. He's only had 4 points this game. He averages 14 a game, so sometimes matchups against different teams create different looks, and sometimes you have to adjust. That was a great drive. He was able to do that.
Go.
Good defense. Colton
Good
gets
pass.
it to Joel. Back to
Pass.
Colton. Nice.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what was said at halftime, but it had to do with driving to the bucket. I'm
yes.
just guessing. Great
That's a
block.
Oh. Okay. That's a block by Phil, but foul is actually, no, I think we stepped out of bounds.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what it was. So it will stay Mooresville ball. Great. That wasn't a foul call. It was a great block. Now that's going to be a foul.
Did the ball go out of bounds? Is
Yes.
that what happened?
Yep.
Okay. On the block.
Yep.
And that's on Colton.
Yeah, so that's going to be his third now. So we've got a lot of time left. If we want to stay in this, we got to be careful here. Protect our fouls, protect our people. That's going to be a push off. So that's an offensive foul. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, I believe. Cross Point has called that.
Well, we are taking it to them, and
Yes.
there's a little bit of angst there.
Right.
You know, sometimes you're pushed to the limit, and our guys are, and they're playing very, very well. And boy, when the other team is not getting the calls that they think they should, it's not going to get less physical. I'll guarantee you that.
Yeah, it is a physical game, but that's okay. And Crosspoint's doing exactly what they wanted to do here, just chewing off little pieces here within 7 points now. So within our 2 timeouts, there's a 15-point spread, and just keep driving. So that may not be the identity of a team to drive, but it can be done, especially as teams adjust as we go through a game here. If they're playing you tight and you're able to get to the basket, you get to the basket.
And
so.
it's easy for these kids to get, mind games. Even we were missing threes, and that gets in your mind. And
Yeah,
now
free throws.
They're not getting the calls that they think they should get, and so that can get in their mind. So
Yeah, both teams need to stay mentally tough and keep playing basketball.
Oh, they're running a play straight out. See what happens.
Joel's going to take a 3. That's a miss. Yeah, that's over the back there by Carter. He jumped up to get that rebound.
You can see that play drawn up at the timeout, so it was well run. He just missed that corner 3. So
yeah, Carter was being aggressive for the rebound,
Absolutely.
but Mooresville, I'm not sure who was in front of him, but had the better position, and that's Carter's second foul. So that's 4 team fouls for Cross Point.
Great defense.
And yeah, great defense. Colton got his hands in there and then tried to get to Carter, and it went out of bounds, so it will stay Mooresville ball under the basket. But yeah, like I was saying, Cross Point has 4 team fouls. Mooresville has 5 this quarter, so both teams now will be at the bonus, be 2 free throws every time there's a foul. So, and that will happen, I'm sure. So Mooresville gets that rebound. It's a shot attempt.
I think Colton just got his 4th foul.
Yeah, just using his body there, and I think that was Jacob. No, I'm sorry, that's Easton. Can't see his number well.
23,
but
Easton.
Yeah,
It is
Easton.
Easton
Yeah,
Creaney.
he's at the free throw line.
And you see that?
Okay, so Derek Contreras is going to come in for Colton. And that's 4 for Colton, so he'll have a rest here. Hopefully keep him in this for the 4th quarter. Want to protect some of our guys. It's 2 of our guys, or 2 of Cross Point's guys, I should say, that have 4 fouls.
And we'll see who can step up, and looks like Will's going right to the bucket. Phil tried to get that rebound, just slipped through his hands.
Yes.
See what happens.
Yep, Mooresville taking it strong. 23 here for a basket. Misses
Good
Derek
ball.
with the, good rebound.
And if you never watched Derek play, he is quick. Good
Throws it up to
pass.
Joel. Joel takes a shot.
And a bank shot.
Yeah, great push by Derek there and found Joel at the top, and Joel used that backboard in his favor, and that's okay.
Absolutely.
So that was 3 for Joel. That's his first points for the game, but he's been a very active, vital part to this game already.
6 points, so anything can happen here. Wow.
And that's Maddox Taylor for 2.
Maddox just calmly took that in.
Yeah,
for
good
him.
float right over
Yeah.
Crosspoint's tall
It's a
defense.
very, very good bucket.
Yeah, because Phil was tall down there and just able to float it in. Carter going in. If that drops in, it does not, but he'll go to the free throw line. Kind of bounced a couple times on the back of that rim.
The fans were willing that in.
We were trying,
yeah. It just didn't go, but you love the aggression tonight. No call, especially in the second half.
Yeah, so Carter's going to take 2 shots here. And
Well
first
done.
one, there we go. I think this is Carter's first time. No, I'm sorry, this is the second time. He made one free throw in the first quarter, I believe it was. So if he can sink this.
Yeah, really, they all step up, and I know we didn't like that we lost Colton to fouls right now, but the guys will step up, and we got enough leadership on that team, and of course we're gonna for a little bit here, but this will give rest and strength to Colton, and then hopefully they'll come back out strong.
Yeah, Tommy to get them both back
Yeah,
out,
absolutely.
hopefully fourth quarter. But yeah, Crosspoint needs to just make a good stop here. Good defense, Carter, go. Go. He goes strong.
Oh, that was quite heavy, and Carter just did his best and walked away wisely. So it's physical.
Yeah, he went strong and tried to go up with his right and created that contact. So he's going back to the foul line. If he can get both of these, that'd be awesome. So he's going to take his time here, takes the first shot. This is that one. And I know Coach will definitely look at our the stats later. Ours aren't accurate as far as free throws, but a lot of points left up on the board tonight. So Mooresville's going to finish this out. They got about 5 seconds here.
Nice to hold them and not.
And that's a 3-point miss. So it's Easton Craney with the attempt there. So we have one more quarter. It's going to be an exciting one as we go into the fourth because we took that. It's within 7 points here. So it'll be a good fourth quarter. And if we can keep keep biting and chewing away some of these points. Yep. But it's going to start with defense. And
absolutely.
The 2 things I think in that quarter was the defense. Yep. Change some things up, being able just to create some blocks, some steals, some turnovers, and then driving to the basket. And that started with defense for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, just driving to the bucket offensively. Yep. And, hopefully that we're gonna hit a 3. I don't know if we've shot a 3 this quarter,
I don't think so.
And so maybe there's a rule put on the.
No, I think Phil did. Phil took that 3.
Okay, good.
And Joel. Phil
but
and Joel.
If you take it in the course of the
yes.
game, that's fine.
Yes.
But hopefully we'll be able to get it right back. Mm-hmm. And hey, this is great within 7, and we were hoping to be within 10. So both teams are playing hard, and it's a tough team and tough defense that we're playing tonight. Crosspoint is so, and hats off to them. They're playing very, very well.
Yeah, Mooresville's a good team.
Yeah, we have held Harrison Craney, though, who had 16 in the first half. We have held him to just 3 points the second half. So, and I know we got 2 guys in foul trouble, and part of that is their tough defense. Tommy played great defense on Harrison, and so I know you hate losing a great player like that to the bench when he fouls, but he played great defense.
Yeah, he did. And really, you need all parts of your game here, from defense to offense, shoot threes, drive. It's not wrong to do any, but if Crosspoint can even find some ways just to make some free throws, both teams are going to get to the free throw line. This is a physical game, but you want to be able to make those points when the clock is stopped in this quarter. Absolutely.
If we can buy some time
Joel
with the 2 guys,
Fitzsimmons.
good. We can buy time with you guys on the bench, and this is about teamwork, and that's the beauty of this. It's not about 1 or 2 guys. It's about the whole team, and good for Joel.
Yeah. Joel does a good job just getting his feet set, taking it, a 3-point when he's ready to, not rushing it. So Mooresville's kind of running a couple high screens here, and Derek is going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, they're trying to break loose their guards, and Derek's going to wreak a little havoc if he can.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Mooresville's going to have the ball, set something up here at the top to get this ball in.
If we go down, we're going to go down fighting. I can tell that. When I say fight, I mean trying, not physically.
Right. Mooresville's got a couple of their tall, so it looks like Brody Woodward. He hasn't played a lot. And Bastion Carey, just 2 tall guys they're putting at the top there to just kind of create some, traffic and allow their guards to do something. Will takes it all the way.
We are within 2 points. Good for these guys. Playing hard. They're going to go right to the bucket. And he travels. A little disagreement there.
Yeah, Easton Craney was trying to get some contact there, and Crosspoint stayed tall on the defense, and feet moved, and travel was called.
I think the team that is going to remain calm under pressure is going to be the team that pulls this out.
This is a tight game. Two good teams. Derek going strong, and then he's going to try to kick it out here. Gets stuck down low a little bit. Joel comes to his aid.
Joel is so calm.
Yes. Joel's going to take a shot, and that's long.
Good board.
Hudson comes up with the rebound, but then misses the putback, and then he gets his hands in there. So that's going to be called on Hudson. And that, I think it's his third. Yeah, that's his third. Personal foul, team's second. He was trying to get that rebound, and then Mooresville came away with it, and he got just created some contact against Mooresville.
Harder.
Yes.
Good defense.
Yes, go Will. Will backs it up. Yep.
Good patience.
Wasn't there, so it was good.
Yeah, he just didn't quite have the handle on that.
Will's going to take a 3.
And he hits it.
3 for Will. So Crosspoint has the first lead of the game, 48-47. Just under 6 minutes left here.
And they changed their offense. That high screen, it was somewhat working, but now they're just going to grind her down.
Yeah, Harrison Craney is going to, he's a good player. He's going to still, even though the defense has amped up on him, he's going to find ways to drive, create contact, and that's going to be a foul on Derek.
And Derek's played well coming in off the bench and handled the point guard really, really well, playing hard defense. And listen, he's got a tough assignment, and he's against a great opponent, so that takes Harrison to the line.
Yeah, that's second foul, personal foul on Derek. So 3 team fouls this quarter. And we've got 2 guys that will shortly come back in. Tommy and Portland will be able to help their team out, but just coaches buying some time. Especially, Derek and Joel are playing really well, and so you want to preserve these guys with being in foul trouble. Carter took it in but missed, and Mooresville comes away with it. And that's also going to be called on Derek, so that's going to be 3 quick fouls on Derek. The time is stopped on 5:14. That's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Not today, but
I know. But
anytime it stops on 5:14, I guess I have to say that. Little speaking of free advertisement.
Yeah, there you go. Shameless.
I know. Shameless advertisement. There we go. Okay, so this is Maddox Taylor at the free throw line. He misses his first. Tommy Shepard's coming back in, and he's going to attempt to play really smart, but that's Derek. Did a great job, but he picked up 3 quick fouls, so you kind of want to save both of these guys, and that's a make for that one by Maddox. Okay, so Mooresville takes their lead back. They're up by 2. Will's going to take it, go all the way. Will, nice.
Nice layup. Very balanced, very under control within himself, squared his body, finished that shot, and we're all tied up at 50.
Yeah. Yeah, for only scoring 23 in the first half, we've done a really good job here of creating some offense. And that's both teams here are doing a really good job. Mooresville's just still taking, they run a little slower offense, but they do a good job with it, taking their time, setting something up. And it's off of Mooresville.
And we switched up the defense again. Tommy is now guarding Maddox, and that is taking a different man off of Harrison, but they're still playing great defense on Harrison there.
Yeah.
And I think Will was on Harrison, so good for Will. Will can match him with speed.
Yes, yeah, he can, and we have the right people that we have 2 or 3 guys that can play against a good player like that. So especially when you have guys in foul trouble, you want to protect them, and so try to keep our guys in here as long as we can. And that's a quick pass.
Nice pass.
Colton to
and
Will.
A finish. Great pass. That is Will finished well. Colton's a great player, but one thing that Colton does well is he sees his teammates, sees the floor, and that was a great exhibition of that.
Yeah, and that's why Will and Colton, they're both seniors. They have played together for a very long time, and they are so good at finding each other, trusting each other, knowing where each other are at. But Will has really come alive even in the absence of some of his buddies. Colton for 2.
That was a great drive. We'll see what happens. Looks like we're going to get a timeout by Mooresville Christian School, and 4-point lead. Yeah. What a change from halftime. And Coach Scheider's a great coach, and I'm sure he demanded a little bit of attention in that locker room at halftime, and looks like it's paying off. Hey, we got a long way to go. I wish we had 3.3 seconds instead of 3 minutes and 38 seconds.
We have a lot of time left for both teams, so we'll keep fighting here. And it's when we're down by 15, it's good to know that the game's not over, and that's the kind of team that we have. So especially playing a good team like Mooresville, you still know, hey, there's a chance. We got the right guys. So you're not out of it. Heads aren't down, and now we're fighting back. Crosspoint definitely wants to keep the momentum going their way. A lot of times a team will call a timeout for a couple of reasons, one of them being to change or stop momentum. Another reason is to make adjustments, and I think this timeout is for both of those reasons. So definitely some adjustments are going to be made both defensively and offensively by Mooresville, but also they want to kind of stop the momentum here. And both Mooresville and Crosspoint, I believe, still have 3 timeouts left. So they've got plenty. Both coaches kind of preserve them to the end here smartly, or I should say wisely, not smartly. Wisely.
That was smart.
Smartly. I think that's a word.
No, it's okay.
But wisely kept them. So we'll probably, I know our first couple quarters flew by. This one's going to feel really long, I think, because they're going to use this.
Yeah. Nicole, right on all that. And the thing to keep in mind, too, we have 4 team fouls and they have 0. So they have some to give, and we don't.
No, we got to play really smart.
Yeah, and that might really be the telltale sign, because if they get to that free throw line, and some of that has to do with our offense, where they have not been stopping us. There's a great steal.
Come on, Colton
finishes that quite well.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The team fouls will count, but personal fouls, we've got 2 guys with 4 and then a couple with 3. And so we're a team that plays 7 or 8 guys. And so that definitely matters. Good defense.
Nice.
Yeah, Brody tried to lay that up, and then that was a putback by Harrison. Harrison just puts himself everywhere. He is a smart player.
Yep, that's 7
Good
points
player.
this half.
Yeah.
So he is quietly adding to his total.
Yeah, and when a team, pressures you on defense like Crosspoint has definitely changed up how they've played Harrison this quarter, or this half, I should say. But rebounds is something you can still do if a team is playing great defense on you, and that's what he's done. He found a way to just put back a layup there, and it was easy for him.
And just fundamentals, and that's, at the end of the game, it's passing, it's rebounding, it's good defense. I know we like the shots, I know we like the threes, I know we get excited, but you got to play fundamentals in a game like this, and they're not going to stop. And especially Harrison, he is going to do what he can to get, if his hands aren't on that ball, somebody else shoots, he's going to that bucket. And so we're just going to have to box out. We're going to have to make, when we get to the free throw line, make our free throws. Mm-hmm. And we're doing well this half. We really are. And we'll just see what happens. If we get another 3 or 2 opportunity, we're not going to shy away from it. We've proven that. And so we'll see what happens. Fortunately, they didn't call that over and back.
No, I think
Was he okay?
Yeah, he was, because the timeout called there. Has to be a travel called, though. Yeah, he had the backcourt to use, so that was...
And I thought he grabbed it in the front court and went back, so good. My eyes aren't the best. No excuses.
That's all right. Okay, so Mooresville has us back here, just over 2 minutes left in this in the game. And there's Harrison again. That he got
Rolls
the roll on.
that
Yeah, so again, this we're probably going to see a couple lead changes here. I think you said it a while ago, but whoever can just stay mentally tough here, stay in control of yourself. And
nice.
Good ball fake by Will. Phil finds Will. Crossman's just trying to be smart. They play fast, but here is where they're just going to take their time. Holton's going to take
Nice
it in,
pass.
finds Phil.
Well
gets 2
done.
points. Yeah,
Very patient.
Yes.
I know you get excited because there's a lot of dribbling there, but nice block by Will. Yeah.
It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay Mooresville.
But, hey, good job that wasn't a quick call of a foul.
Yeah, he had ball, and he left his feet, so thought the travel call, but the right call there, it's going to be jump ball, so it's going to stay. And that's 5 seconds. Good defense.
Is that what he called? Did he call a foul? It looks like he called a foul.
He did. 15. Offensively, okay, you were right. So,
Boy, I'll tell you, those screens, everybody sets them, and man, you gotta be still.
Yeah, so that's 4 on Bastion Carey, and Mooresville's got a couple of really tall guys here, and they do a good job down low.
Good. There's their second foul. 2 minutes ago they didn't have any, so it's just I think if this gets spread too much more, Nicole, I think they may end up start fouling us.
Yeah. Because you have
they've
3
got fouls
to give
to use,
right now, so they might as well.
Yeah, I think they're
And
going
they'll be smart with who, because that was 4 on 23.
Yeah.
So a couple of their guys also have 4 fouls. Both teams have to just be wise with who has them, who can give them. Tommy, great job just dribbling through traffic.
Yeah, I think they're being super aggressive. Very, I don't know if this is a word, handsy, but there's an example of such. And they have nothing to lose with only 3 fouls.
Right. Okay, 53 seconds left here. We got to get it in. Timeout called.
Hey, you got them, use them.
Yeah, I think we may be down to 1.
Okay. Wow, this is exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, we have not
points.
done a guys game yet this year.
No, this is a great
so,
one.
It's fun to do.
No offense to the girls game.
No, I love
We
doing
the
girls
too.
games, but this is
Yeah.
Ooh, this is
Keeps
kept
us on
us
our
talking.
toes. It is good, and
Yeah.
you know, we love these kids, and their character goes far beyond a basketball court, and we haven't even talked a lot about just that and these seniors, but it's just, we don't know the kids from Mooresville. It's obvious they're of character, and they play hard, and they go to Christian schools where God's word is put in them, and at the end of the day, that's what's going to matter in their life is where their relationship is with Jesus. But you do love the effort. You want them to play hard, and that's what we're asked to do in the Bible. Whatever our hand finds to do with all our might. And these kids are playing with all their might tonight, no doubt.
Yeah, that was a good 1-minute devotional. That was really good. So, yeah, Harrison Craney, Jacob Sheesting, Bastion, Logan, he hasn't played much tonight, and Brody. Those are all seniors for Mooresville. So they got a good class of seniors, it looks like, and then a good class of sophomores coming up behind them. So a lot of seniors and sophomores on this. So we're just under a minute, have the backcourt to use.
They're trying to catch us to foul us.
Yes. Will gets
pass.
it to Colton.
Yeah,
okay.
He is fouled.
Colton has struggled at the free throw line this game, and he is a good player. He's not going there yet, but he does well under pressure. He really does. So 4 team fouls now for Mooresville. So now it'll be interesting to see how they change up. They're going to foul, and will go to the free throw line. I wasn't sure if they were going to buy some time there, but they want that ball back. Yeah, they want that ball back.
Yeah, they don't like this. They want to have it in their own hands, rightfully so. We do the same thing. So, you know, you want to foul as if you're Mooresville, but still want to do it in a good way. So, and right now we're not hitting our free throws. So let's get this one, Will. I'm confident he definitely can do that. There you go.
Yep, makes the second. Okay, so we have 5-point lead. Yeah, so 45 seconds left.
And they are not going to hesitate, I'll guarantee you. Yep, right there. And if we can pull
that
rebound
by Phil. Phil's going to get fouled.
Yep. Go to the free throw line, Phil, and we're going to have to earn it, no doubt. It's a great pull, and they are not going to hesitate. That deficit that they have, that is not insurmountable, the way they score and the way they shoot and the way they push the ball. So we're going to have to slow the ball if they get it back, and
just play smart defense. Yeah, whether we're winning or losing, we got to score when the clock is stopped. Yeah. And
I am not the coach, but I have a feeling free throws are gonna be used in practice a little bit on Thursday.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know how they work things, but maybe after a few laps too.
Yeah.
or sprints. I have no idea. But you know what? It's the way it is some nights, and then if it gets in your head, you know what? It's just the way it is. So hey, they're still within. Still up by 5 here, and we'll see what happens.
Yes, yeah. So I'm sure Coach is telling them right now, just be wise on defense. They're gonna get fouled. We don't have. At this point, we get the ball back, and we gotta make free throws.
Yep.
So we
and
can
the ones
finish this game.
Yep.
But good for Crosspoint to be in this position where they were down by 15, I think, at the most, and being able just to fight back, and now being in a position at the end of the game where they're not just in it, but they're ahead. And that totally changes strategy when you're ahead. They were able to take the lead with a couple minutes left. So they had some time then to play. So good for them.
Yep, and if we can hold them, get the rebound, get to the free throw line again. And listen, we've missed free throws, but that's gone, that's done, that's past. It's when we get to the line, we hit them.
Yep.
So Will playing good defense, out for a 3. And they sink that 3 right away, and there's their timeout.
Yeah, so that's 3 for him. So
he has hit the 3s tonight.
Yes. How many is that for him? Is that
unofficially 4 threes, and I may have missed one. So
that's okay.
But I have 4 3-points by him, and that'd be
he's a good shooter.
14 points according to my very weak math skills.
That's okay. So both teams, I believe, here are down to 1 time out left. So they may get used up here. And we knew with even 3 minutes left that could happen, where this is going to slow down just with free throws, with timeouts, and both teams are just trying to finish this game, play smart. So Cross Point is going to have the ball here, and you know Mooresville's going to pressure
they're
them.
absolutely.
They're lined up already to do so.
They are playing like it's 1st and 10 or 4th and 10. I know it's a football reference, but they are.
Yeah, their first priority here is not foul, but to steal.
Yeah.
If they can create a turnover, that's priority number 1. But then if things change, but
Good.
Good job.
Yep. Now let's hit our free throws, William. That would be great.
Yes. So Will Yider's going to go to the free throw line here.
Good to get up by.
Yeah, and according to my
3 to 4.
unofficial for him, he's two misses, 2 makes, so 2 for 2 here,
Okay.
or 2 for 4, I should say.
Yeah, they are. Both teams are well coached. They listen. They do exactly what coach asked, and we will take that free throw.
Yeah, if we can create a 4-point spread here. Okay, so Cross Point's going to take their final timeout, and that leaves Will. He'll go back to the free throw line when we come back out. So that leaves 1 for him. And
How many timeouts does Mooresville have?
1.
They have 1 left, and then we're done.
We're done.
Okay.
Yep. Actually, 1.
I'm seeing that now.
The ref is kind of messing down there. He's throwing out 1, 2, 3, just kind of messing with the scores table. But yeah, Mooresville has 1. Cross Point has no timeout, so that was their final. So it is interesting. He called that there, not knowing. Well, he probably has full confidence Will's going to make this, so that will be 4-point difference, hopefully, and then we just got to play smart defense.
Yes.
And Mooresville probably will still treat this as a, they're going to try and make a quick basket. So that way they have a couple opportunities left here.
Yeah, and they'll go to any of their
possession.
guys. Yeah, absolutely. Harrison, he has had an incredible game.
Yeah.
About 25 points, 25 points. So
That's good math.
no doubt he could take the shot, but Jacob
Got
can hit a
couple of
3.
guys. Yeah, Easton's done well.
Yeah,
Bastion, Jacob, Maddox. We'll see who's on the court here.
And they're like us in that they are a good team.
Yes.
And we had a couple players that didn't play their best, or even a couple guys with foul trouble. But you know what? And I know it sounds cliche, but there's 5 guys at a time on each team, and they've got to work together. Team is vital, and it's important that these kids understand it.
All right, Will, good. He makes his second.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, we needed that. So 4-point difference, couple possessions here. Mooresville, I'm sure will try to. So
Put up a 3, and that is off, and that should be pulled by Will. Oh, right to them, and he missed it. And they put it in. 11 seconds, 10 seconds.
So 2 points for Brody. That was just kind of unfortunate. That was a really good defense for Cross Point. Harrison missed that shot. Will got the rebound, but then he was unable just to maintain it, tried to throw it back in, and Brody was just in the right place at the right time and able to put that back. So
and we just got to inbounds.
Yep.
And if we can avoid them fouling, he may set up a play where we go long or try to get it. I think you get it in Will's hands right now. It's my opinion.
Yep.
And hit that free throw.
Yep.
But any one of these guys can, on any given night, knock down 3s.
Yes,
or free throws too.
you just want to get it in because, again, the same thing for Mooresville there. Number 1 thing they're going to do first is try to steal the ball, especially being under their basket. So I think you're right, knowing coach, try to keep it away from their basket. If it gets turned over away, you have 10 seconds you got to do something with. And now both teams are out of free throws. So this is kind of fun to talk this type of strategy because we haven't really done this with the 2 of us this year, being the games we've done. So it's kind of we don't know what exactly will happen, but you do know that to throw it away from the basket, and then they have 10 seconds. So
this is one of those games.
Both teams are smart. No, you're fine.
No, this is one of those games. If you win, even with not doing some things great, but that's life. Not everything falls in the way. Yep. Holton's
Get
going
it
long.
in, get it in.
There you go.
There you go, and Will gets fouled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, the coach wanted to travel as he has two guys hanging on him. But hey, that's coaching.
Yeah.
You know, it's the way it goes. It's natural.
Yes.
And
You're
hey,
fighting
they're
for your
aggressive.
guys, absolutely.
They're-
So, all right, Will's gonna go back to free throw.
He's got to make them.
Yep, free throw line. So
9.8.
that did not take a lot of time
No.
off at all, which
No.
was good for Mooresville.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to fight to the end here. Now they don't have a timeout.
No. Yeah, neither team does. Okay, he misses the first. So yeah, Mooresville's coach is just communicating with his team right here since he doesn't have a timeout. They have time, so 9 seconds is a lot of time to do
And
something.
Will just stole it, and he's fouled. Oh, he was
There he's
fouled.
fouled. There he's fouled.
I would like to say congratulations to Will Yider on an incredible play. He did not run down the court. Good for him.
Yeah.
That's you don't coach that. It's just natural, and you coach it through aggression. And he did it. That was great. Let's hit this and take a deep breath.
There we go.
Oxygen will be falling from the ceiling at any time.
Yeah. No, that was really smart. Yeah, to your point, don't let them even get down the court.
There you
Just
go.
Stop them.
I think we're going to have a wrap here. They're gonna launch a three, and it looks like it's in,
Yeah,
and it is.
that's a great shot. Good
Game
play.
over.
Yeah, number 10.
That's the three that
Harrison.
would have tied it.
Yes.
But Will Yider made an incredible steal down on the baseline, was fouled a couple times, and was able to get it out. Good for them.
Looks like 26. I was trying to do a quick math. Sorry, my head was down there, but looks like 26.
Will?
Yeah. So he came. Yeah, he had a
Incredible.
really good game.
Good for him.
But yeah, when you're down that, you're that close. He shoots, makes those free throws, and then he, like you said, he did not give up on that.
No, not at
And
all.
Did not give them a chance to get down. And to your point, Mooresville had the right people to be able to make shots.
Yeah,
So,
they did. That would have. I mean, we'd be sitting here ready to talk into overtime.
Yeah.
But instead, if you're watching at home, good night.
Yes.
And for these students, they've got to go home, take a shower,
Yep.
and probably eat something, and then be back in the classroom in the morning.
Yes.
Life moves on for everybody. Mooresville, a hard-fought game. I congratulate them. They played hard. They worked hard, fought every step of the way. In a game like this, it's not that one team's that much better than the other. It just, tonight we happened to, down the stretch, hit our free throws that we hadn't, and then that's still, that's incredible. Congratulations to Will for hitting that. So to Cross Point, congratulations to Mooresville, congratulations. You played hard, a good spirit, a good attitude, and at the end of the day, there's tomorrow, and we'll just keep on fighting. So.
It's always
Go
good
ahead,
when
Nicole.
when you can come back and fight. We were struggling in that first half, not making, and then we changed up some things. But layups and driving you can do
Absolutely.
if your threes are not going in,
Yeah.
and they really struggled that first half to make stuff. But just kept fighting. So
Absolutely.
it's good to get a win when you
Yeah.
have to fight for it.
And it's that
makes you feel
fundamentals,
good.
and that's what at the end, passes, defense, free throws, those things came through. So thank you so much for tuning in, Nicole. It's fun doing this tonight. We'd like to say thanks to Tim Heedy, who is the director of all of
patiently
this.
waiting for us to
Yes,
stop talking.
but congratulations to him, who's done a great job in bringing you coverage, and it's our privilege to do so. And we do not take it for granted, but it's fun watching these kids, and if not, I'd be sitting over in the stands cheering just as much here. So congratulations to Cross Point, and good for them.
All right, we'll have a good night, and if you have not subscribed, do that, and
Please.
we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much. Good for them. That's awesome.